reinforced in defense. I think you can use it through walls if you have a thin enough wall too, so you can actually shoot safely from inside if you were to hollow out the ceiling.
That'd be good.
Oh, there you are.
Greeting.
Oh.
You look like you're wearing the colours I should be wearing.
Yeah, these are just the default colors of the Parker shit. I don't know if I should be using dyes on these. Like, I don't know if you can extract dyes and stuff.
Yep, they're
Guys,
interchangeable.
just stay.
Yep, they're interchangeable, so you can't waste them. There is silver dye available that you can buy for 1 gold each if you were to buy.
Yeah, I
2
bought
units.
some earlier just in case it rotates. Like here, there's my silver.
Oh yeah, it's more grey than silver, isn't it?
Yeah, on this anyway.
Let's go. I wonder how you make.
Need to
white
find some
dye.
diamond one.
Diamond dye or white dye or something. But yeah, this is pretty grey.
I'm just going to. Yeah, but it's better. It's better than red at least. It's closer.
Oh. Oh my god, is that a scout? Like a chibi scout.
But yeah, I haven't found any red dyes yet. I think I need to. I think it's from another beetle because I was finding blue beetles for Angela's. Blues just everywhere in the underground. But I don't know about the red beetles. I'm sure there are.
I definitely found some red. I've made some red dye.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Could I please have it?
It is currently on my person. I will be with you shortly. My plan potentially was to basically make some orange. I know that it uses a bloodroot rather than the yellow and red, but there's a particular flame dye that I want to check out, which sounds really cool, and makes sense for my character, who's flaming.
True that. My focus is red, so if anything that's basically that colour I'll go with.
Yeah, I'll give you this lot, and if I find more beetles, I'll use that on my own.
Oh, you and we both have a cool staff. I want my equivalent, that's for sure.
Woov actually has your staff, if you ask me, because he's got a
Dick.
diamond staff.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's correct.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. I made Angela a sapphire staff for blue, and as well as give her the
I have
ice
a, I've got my yellow phase blade.
Yeah, wicked. I left the meteorite in hopes you guys would make your phase blades.
Yeah, I did mine the last skerricks of meteorite too.
Garrix? What?
The last shards, the last pieces,
Right.
the leftovers.
Yeah, we found a single meteorite, and Cade said you found where we had mined it.
Yeah, because I did smash a heart along like near the very start of the original start of the world. I managed to smash a heart because it was, out in the open, and so that's what caused the meteorite to fall.
Okay, yeah, because usually they're within the crimson areas. That's what's triggered it, so you did destroy an orb.
Damn, this is ridiculously inaccurate.
I see there's a fishing chest up by where the fishing NPC has appeared. Yeah, we found him in the ocean. I also found all the treasure in the ocean. So there was
Nice.
2 ocean treasure chests. So one was just a trident, which is already kind of redundant to probably...
Yeah, I think one of these got the trident.
Yeah, I'm using the
does.
trident.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's all right then. And did you find it in the weapon chest?
Yeah, I think so.
There's another trident here with a bonus to knockback. I don't know if yours has any bonuses.
Oh yeah, did you like my name for the weapon and armor chests?
Weapon! I definitely noticed that immediately. And one of the ones, what, a reference to ASMR?
No, just more in the realm of New Zealand, Australian non-erotic accents. Armor,
Right.
not armor.
Oh, I get you.
Armor.
I was wondering if it's short for like armor, helms, and equipment and such. But I
Oh
made
yeah,
a separate chest for equipment because the game ends up dropping so many later.
yeah. And by comparison, that's really
Oh,
accurate. Holy crap.
Do you and Ange have an actual minecart built?
I found one in a chest of a standard iron one, which I've got to quote, but Angela's only got the wooden default, I think.
Yeah, I made an
Pretty
extra one.
Standard iron.
There's an extra one somewhere, probably in a chest.
Oh, that's the one I've got, yeah.
Oh, cool. Like, it was in here,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah, it's in one of the chests near here.
Wait.
So here we go. I have equipped something called a metal detector, displays the most valuable ore around you. So perhaps something like that was going on with someone in your party?
Could be.
What's the issue?
I've been noticing
one-
randomly, like, ores and stuff through walls will glow, and I've been wondering who's been
No, that's
doing it.
me. That's me. I have a specific type of glow stick that does that.
It's the yellow
Yeah.
glow stick. You bought it
Yep.
from the underground trader?
That's correct.
Yeah, they're so good. And you just never throw them, and you can just use them whenever you want.
Yep.
Yeah, it's powerful shit, that is.
Well,
Yeah,
It
it's
really
so
is.
cool.
Also, here's the best glow stick in the game.
Sweet.
What's this?
So the only thing red about me right now, so... See, I'm usually this blacker color. Let me just hide this equip. Okay, so it's usually this black ninja gear. I'll just stand in the
That's
light.
cool.
But then I've found orange dye at least, so I'm a bit more toward the red
Yeah.
side of things.
It's fair enough. Guess we have
and
to
I'm
make
also-
our own
I've also-
dye.
Yes,
Yep.
so there is red beetles in the underground. I did a bit of a quick wiki on it.
I made yellow out of marigold, which is actually one of the
Really
most
common.
common.
But you're not yellow, are you?
Yeah, yellow
you are?
topaz.
Yeah, you are yellow.
Yeller.
You yellow.
Old yeller. You have to put me down.
Thing's still bouncing.
Yep, it will for a while.
Oh, it's lost all its momentum. I was hoping it would just start going out the door.
That would be awesome.
Oh, by the way, about on your sky bridge that you built, there's a really, really good arena up there, by the way. Just saying.
Yes, it's amazing.
Really
Oh,
good.
We,
okay, I haven't
We
even
may have
got up
defeated
there
Cthulhu.
and just... What?
Cthulhu randomly spawned on us.
Cool. I've seen pictures of him in the update. Wow, so he's a low-level boss then. I thought he was like a hard mode thing.
Sorry.
Hasn't he got...
I have Cthulhu. Sorry, I have Cthulhu.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, that's such a
I
good
thought you were
arena.
referring to the moon
Wow.
boss or something.
No. Hell no.
Such a good arena.
What
Like-
the fuck? What a waste.
I had to place this as we were fighting him, so
Ah, figured as much, yeah. I haven't even been up here yet because Angela's looking for Sky Islands. But you guys have upgraded the access, I see. That's why she was disappointed to see it was only a water one. But it is good for the... You said at least it's good for the finding the cloudfish quest.
There should be others to the left, right?
Sky Islands?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't found any to the left yet.
That surprises me. There should be like at least 3, if not 5 islands as far as I'm aware.
Or-
No, just like generally as far as I remember from when I was last playing.
yeah, there'll be
Okay.
a few.
Because you've got to have at least one sky chest spawn, surely.
Yeah, you would think so. Oh, hold on. Just at the very end of the... Well, that's icy. The very end of this walk track, I can see a piece of Sky Island.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just going to make this accidental death proof. There we go.
As in Phoenix Proof.
Well, it's icy and I've got ice skates on, so I randomly get a speed boost on this stuff. check your map. You should probably see it.
Oh yeah, I
Upper
can
right.
see that. Yeah.
So we
It's
could totally go
directly
there.
north.
Oh, yep. And there's harpies to confirm it. Sky Island is considered close enough to spawn them. Where were you when we built the ladder to heaven? 9/11. Ah!
Oh, yeah, not having a solid blocks
Not
might
having a
have been a
sword.
mistake.
Luckily, I used a recall potion to save my ass.
Anyway, fuck that. I'm going back to the caves. This is not where a miner should be.
You're the dedicated miner. I'm usually the builder, at least initially.
You should investigate the rest of the train track.
I've added more.
Yeah.
Cool, I will. I just want to check out this other island.
Okay, well, pro tip, don't use platforms.
Yeah, thanks.
What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
Well, a harpy shot at me and it made me drop from the platform.
No.
That's why you want to be rock solid. Oh, by the way, when I was going undersea, I was killing a lot of jellyfish, and one had a rare drop, and it dropped a jellyfish necklace, which makes you illuminate light when you're in the water.
And
Which is good when you're in the dark water getting attacked by a million enemies and you're trying to get a glow stick out and such.
I am going to go fishing again in order to get some pretty boss little drops that come from the ocean.
Oh, you mean like the crates?
No, you can just fish up some pretty awesome stuff.
Such as?
I mean, I got a tin can before and an old boot. So
Oh, wicked, yeah. That's on back when it was Andrew and I were just playing on our own world that we've had hosted up for us.
Yeah.
We started doing all the fishing doing a bunch of fishing quests.
yeah.
There's a recommended exploit that you do, which is because you're only allowed to have one fish per quest at a time, but if you just drop one when you find it, and then keep fishing until you get a second one, and then have one on your mouse cursor so it lets you pick up the other, then put your mouse cursor one back in your inventory so you can have two. So next time the quest pops up, you can win it immediately.
Oh.
Because they are apparently looping.
Yeah. I'm still used to the bloody the forest with its inventory thing. Inventory key.
oh, true, yeah.
Press I to visit the inventory.
Aye, she replied.
Yes. God. I just remembered a terrible joke. Would you like to hear it?
And this angel is just huge. I've accessed the Sky Island. Yes, it's got a sky mill, so now we can create sky stuff.
fuck that.
The wannabe says, fuck that.
Forget that.
Remember that award-winning song?
It got my award.
Y'all just want an album saying fuck that. Fuck that, fuck that. It's alright, Corn, go eat your flakes.
I dare you to say that to Greg.
Isn't he all about the creeds?
Yeah, he welcomes Creed with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Welcome to the hell you. That guy's all effort.
Like, is that a compliment or not?
No.
Poor Creed.
Do you have a blank in a bottle?
Beg your pardon?
Do you have a blank in a bottle?
I want to blank your brains out.
Do you have a bottle equipment item?
Empty bottle?
No, equipment item.
No, I've never heard of it.
So, including but not limited to tsunamis, clouds, etc. in bottles. Do you have one of those?
No, I don't even have a cloud in a bottle.
There are a couple of them in the fishing chest right now.
Okay, could you please put them in the equip chest?
I will. I just happened to get them while fishing just now.
Oh, wow. Did you just fish them up, or is it a quest reward?
It's a crate.
Oh, it was in a crate. Was it a gold crate?
Iron crate.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it is.
I've got some seaweed as well. I'm pretty happy about that. So happy I'm going to put it in the bin. Oh yeah, I better do a thing. Let's see, stand in the middle of all the chests, quick stack. Have you had the pleasure of doing that yet, Juz?
I'm doing what, sorry?
You've got a inventory full of crap. You stand in the middle of the storage area and click sort to nearby chests. And
Ah,
just
yes, you can accidentally get rid of all your potions and ammo there.
I'm good with that. Because, yeah, fine. Jesus, I've got 15 gold right now. And just on my person, not even in my inventory, not in my piggy bank.
Nice. I had to spend 5 gold on the dye that.
Yeah.
I use that to, you can use that to make your dyes. I could put it near where the dyes are stored, if you guys would prefer. I just kind of wanted to line up all the crafty things in one place.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm all good. Oh, and speaking of dyes, the red dye will be going in there in a moment.
Oh, you got some?
I did say that I did.
Oh,
There's also some red acid dye in there if you want to check that out.
that sounds exciting and safe to put on my clothing.
I got it from a strange plant.
Ah, yeah.
In fact, I've handed in a couple of strange plants. So there's a few acid dyes and shadow dyes and
Steve,
stuff.
grab my strange plants.
I thought you were going to say, quick Steve, grab my acid. Take my acid. It'll be like Benny and June on acid.
Did you make a yellow staff for yourself too, Phoenix?
Not a staff. I wasn't too interested in staves.
Oh, really? But then you can shoot your color at enemies.
I'm good to just phase blade the fuck out of them.
You don't want a ranged option?
I do kind of. I have a semi-ranged option.
What is
Yes, I have
that?
a semi. It's the wrong color, but this.
A yo-yo?
Yep.
Okay. So you don't want to shoot yellow fireballs?
No.
Because it's so you're actually using your mana.
It does or doesn't use mana.
The staff uses mana, so then you at least have something that uses mana.
Right. Is there something better than a staff later?
Of course there is. There always is.
I'll wait for that then.
I had an idea that we could all create a room in our color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
There's enough rubies for me to make one. I spent all of mine on my staff.
Also,
Oh, there is more in there. You guys have dropped another 7 in there.
Yep. Do you like my yellow boots and yellow glasses?
And then it looks like, is that a Christmas sweater?
Yeah, it's just the ugly sweater.
Awesome.
I've even managed to tint my shackle.
Yeah. Oh, really? And you got yellow shades.
Yep.
Well, at the moment, all I've got is... See, it's normally a ninja suit I'm wearing that's black. Let me
Yeah.
just hide my glowy necklace. It's usually black, and I found an orange dye, so it makes it at least slightly more red, but then I've got a ruby crown for the red, and then I just found this red balloon.
Short and orange.
Short and orange. Who let
Um,
this England in?
Now, where did I put it? Equipment? No, I haven't actually put it in there yet. There we go. So, choose between a hasty tsunami in a bottle and a fleeting cloud in a bottle in the equipment
Make
test.
hasty.
Must observe with hasty.
Speaking of hasty.
I need 3 more rubies to make a phase blade. I also wouldn't mind making a ruby hook. When I
Yeah,
get
I've got my topaz hook.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah, I had to burn most of mine on my staff, so the staff required 8 rubies. And then I need another total of 15 for the hook, and then 10 for the phase blade.
Again, topazes are a little bit more
Abundant.
abundant, yeah. Good reason for me to choose topaz, although amethyst seems even more abundant. Much to
Yeah,
Rude's
amethyst and
chagrin.
sapphire are both quite accessible, which is pretty cool because it actually allows you to get some early powerful magic staffs.
Yeah.
Because the magic staves, if you get enough gems and build one right away, it's really powerful early game stuff.
Well, if you really want red hook right now, then there is the candy cane hook too.
Oh! That's a great idea. Where's that? Tool, it's tools.
Equipment, possibly.
Alright, found it. So, let's see how far this one reaches. So it's just reaching the die vat. Whoa,
Holy
it's
shit.
way better. Cool, thanks for that. I'll chuck my old hook away in there.
My one also just reaches the die vat. Maybe reaches well to the die vat.
Whoops. Mine's a tiny bit longer. Gotta make sense because ruby's a bit more rare, but otherwise quite inconsequential. I think you can make your own custom minecarts too of all these different types of materials.
The details of my life are quite inconsequential. Very well. Where do I begin? My mother was a 15-year-old love slave with web feet named Chloe. My father was a boulangerie owner from Bruges.
So there's no such thing as white dye, but there is bright silver.
Bright silver's probably a good shout.
So You need to combine 2 silver dyes to make bright silver, apparently. Makes perfect logical sense.
Huh.
Do you have 2 silver dyes on you, Cadling?
Maybe.
Quite cool.
Luckily, silver dye is purchasable, so you can easily just buy it up. I've got a new potential challenge for you guys. I was thinking as we could make rooms themed on our colour. So, by accident, I guess you could say the glass room is like the blue room for Angela for now.
Yeah.
Which was kind of accidental. I just wanted to make an ice room, but I didn't have the ice maker thing, so I used the glass maker instead and had fun making all the new furniture. And your room doesn't have to be a part of the base, you can put it somewhere else. Wherever you want.
Fudge.
So you guys used up all the meteorites? Oh no, still $50 there.
Yep.
There's more crimtane there. Yeah, cool.
I don't happen to have any obsidian potion, do I? Nope.
Trapdoors can be quite fun to put in front of doors that zombies like to bust down. So you have the trapdoor closed when it's normal night, but when a blood moon occurs, you open the trapdoor in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, you can actually get a bucket to bring some lava to the surface and make little lava pits under the trapdoors. That's what I did in my solo world. Really nice blood moon defense. And then you make a narrow wall that you can walk to the other side of to collect all the loot that they drop as they die.
Hey, can anyone remind me where shadow keys come from, or whatever they're called?
I believe they only appear in hard mode.
Ah, bugger. I am
you can make
encountering lava
elevators.
currently.
Oh, I can hear someone building more tracks. We could totally build a rail to the beach on the left now, since we've already fully explored all the way over there.
Too true.
Quick transport back to the shores there.
Shoesies.
That's cool. So you're like the silver miner guy, as your theme, you could almost say.
I am the silver miner.
Whereas I am the red guy at the moment. I don't have a.
the themeless red man.
I could say the self-proclaimed king because I'm wearing a crown with a ruby on it.
Do you mean like red guy from Cow and Chicken? Or
Yeah.
maybe the red guy named Him from Powerpuff Girls?
Never saw enough of those shows to really.
That shit was weird, honestly.
Apparently, they were good shows,
Because you had a cross-dressing devil
as you do.
with a falsetto voice.
As you do.
Well, certainly the Powerpuff Girls did. And that was their arch nemesis. You see, that's the arch nemesis.
It's an anti-gay thing. Making them look like the bad people. We should cause a real big argument on the internet about this. Travelling merchant, wonder if they've got anything interesting. What's he got? A yellow counterweight to use with the yo-yo.
Really? Yellow? Hell yes.
Yep, there he is.
Teleport straight away.
Yeah, so the travelling merchant's just here, playing rock, paper, scissors.
Hello.
Dynasty wood. What is dynasty wood?
It is what's on top of the fisherman's hut. That's the blue version.
Ah, looks nice.
That yellow counterweight looks
Leopard
pretty sweet.
skin can be placed. DPS meter, that's pretty cool. Kimono. Vanity item.
Sell 1 gold, 32 silver, and 24 copper. Should I sell the purple counterweight or give it to the purple guy?
Or you could save it for purple guy. Well, it depends if you need the coin right now or not.
I have 15 gold. I think I'm okay.
Yep, so you could save it for Weebly if he wants to use the yo-yo. Yo-yos are really hilariously effective.
Yeah, well that's why I was like, hell yeah, I'm having that yo-yo.
They are really good. Angela used them throughout our playthrough on our world. And ridiculous effective because you can just keep it held out like a barrier.
Yeah, I know.
It protects you from enemies.
Baby, I know it.
Let's put this
Like
back out
that.
of silk.
Hello!
Yeah, exactly. And then I can be an enemy here and you can keep me at bay.
Yeah.
Especially the more... yeah, and you can swing it around. Like the big ball and chain things.
Yeah.
So I've got a sky mill now, so we can
Door.
build cloudy stuff.
What's
It's
this guy
actually
doing?
cloudy.
Started with chance of meatballs. I like meatballs. Oh, he's going this way. What in the fuck are you wearing?
Wedding gown, man.
You've got a wedding gown and a boxing glove.
Wedding veil, sorry, tree shirt, and parka pants. That's
Yeah,
the
but you've
shit,
got
yo.
something else on. You've got the boxing glove as one of your equipment.
That's... Oh shit, that shows up. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I like how that's a revelation for you.
Yep.
Oh shit, that actually shows up. It's like my flippers. They actually sit over top of my flurry boots.
I'm surprised none of you were using the Undertaker I saw put in the...
I didn't know it existed until just then.
Yeah. So we can use
Grab
guns now.
Well, I suppose that's why Mikhail or whatever his name is here.
Yeah, exactly.
What is our armorer's name?
The armorer.
The gunsmith, whatever.
Bronson.
Ronson.
Did you get your counterweight?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I can't actually show it until I hit an enemy successfully.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Right.
sits in my last slot at the bottom here.
I wonder if we can make...
Tell you
Okay.
what, here we go. This might show you. I'll just kill this penguin.
1 second. Coming.
See penguin? There you go.
Oh, there it is. Cool. It's got its own unique physics too.
Yep. It's great against things like bats, because the bats are all a bit unpredictable as to where they'll go.
Yeah, it's that extra sort of...
Same with
shield
eyes.
effect.
That's how I killed Cthulhu so quickly. Wannabe was mostly just building the arena. I was just running around with my...
Cool.
Really good
I'm just
arena
moving-
the way.
It's beautiful. I'm just putting all of the Christmas food into our food and drink chest, which is next to the cooking pot and ale.
Oh yeah, did you see also the which one is it? Hearts and Stars chest name?
Stars.
There you go.
I have now.
And
So-
also you
I'll
You
put
might
the
have noticed.
sky crafting table just down here for now, in this room.
You
I
might
don't
have
know
noticed
what
the,
materials you're supposed to use though to make stuff there.
the banner, right? The banners area. I've put duplicates into the into the dressing table just there.
By the vanity dresser.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rename it as well. So vanity dress. There we go. Renamed. So yeah, duplicates can go on there. Is that a duplicate? Yes, it is. Bom, bom, bom. Now there's 2 duplicates in there. So yeah, because it does not stack, if you were wondering.
Right. Well, we have a Skyware chest now. In the chest.
Oh, look, Skyware.
Yeah.
Have you seen that yet, by the way? Episode 9.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the latest Star Wars?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
I want to though.
I don't want to start talking about it. And
Yes.
neither of you have seen it.
Appreciated.
What about Mandalorian? You been watching any of that?
I'm gonna start watching that.
Yeah, you can get a 7-day trial now that the season's over.
Yeah, I can use my brother's account. He's got
yeah.
his trial going at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come over on the 2nd. I'm gonna watch it then.
I'll say that I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty sweet from my workmates. So-
I'm now also watching The Witcher, which I'm enjoying the hell out of.
Angela is a big fan of the Witcher series and also Polish bias because CD Projekt Red is a Polish company.
Yes, that is correct.
And it's cool because they're one of the few in the industry that are not acting like scummy assholes, and they're still making quality, successful games.
It's kind of a shame. I have tried several times to get into the game, but couldn't.
Fair enough.
I really like the aesthetic that they've got, and I'd love to read the books, which is what the TV series and games are based off of. There was actually a movie a while ago. There were 2 movies. One called, one in 2000, one in 2001, based on the books. And one was called something like Hexer instead of Witcher, and it's like, what?
Huh. I think the Tsunami in a Bottle was slightly better.
Yeah.
But because of the additional blue effect, that's going to be good for Angela's character.
Film and television, here we go. So, yeah, the Hexer. So there was a Hexer film and a TV series, and then now the new Witcher.
Oh, okay.
The Hexer is the title of a 2001 film and 2002 TV series, both directed by Marek Brodsky. Michael Zabrowski played Geralt in both. In several interviews, Sapkowski, who's the author, criticizes screen adaptations. I can only answer with a single word, an obscene, albeit a short one. It'd be good to know what he thinks of the new one. He's the creative consultant, so that probably helps.
Oh, what kind of hook are you using, Wannabe?
Just standard.
I think I've just found in the chest someone put something called a web slinger in. It's a white version of a hook.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll grab that.
It looks like something you might fire out your wiener too, so that's a bonus for you.
Hey, that's what I'm all about.
Hey, more banners. That's weird.
Well, it's one of the ones that you can shoot multiple times too, so you can have your goo in multiple directions.
Where's my goo?
Got your goo right here, buddy.
My goo!
My goo!
Phoenix told me about the Christmas one too, so I've got red. You should just have to right click to equip and then E to use. How cool is that?
Useful.
Yeah, we've got undead life.
Whoa, that's one hell of a weapon.
It's the candy cane sword. I
That's
just
true.
upgraded my trident now.
It's massive.
Massive, mate.
It is massive, mate. It's bloody massive.
Oops. Okay.
I wonder if you can make elevators in this game. Oh, while you're here, we can make some bright silver dye for you. So if you just get 2 silver dyes and go over to the dye vat, you should be able to craft a bright silver dye.
Dude, I think it's telling you to die.
I think so. Where's the die thing?
So the dyes are... this guy here sells the dyes.
Oh, what's the vat?
The
That's
vat
over to the right.
is over here. I could put it in that room if it makes more sense.
It's just
yeah,
hard to
this
tell
boss-
which one's which because it's just all in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I like the idea of having all the machinery in one room together, because it makes it a little bit quicker to craft stuff, but at the same time, if it's easier to you know, do the
Yeah, the bright stuff is definitely much more noticeable.
Cool. And you could also combine it with another secondary color, like you could have more of a black and white aesthetic, or like a white and whatever else goes good with white. Because you can make dyes with 2 colors, so I think it creates a sort of a pattern of color.
Cool.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. So let's see. For example, you can create a black and white dye. And all you have to do is combine black with silver. Which you can also buy. You can just straight up buy black. Oh, thank you for that.
Of course.
Fire materials, raw
Shadow
materials.
dye in here. Cool.
Yep, I picked that out of a...
There's the red acid you're talking about. The red
Yep.
dye. Oh, thank you. This is wicked. There is already a whole lot of black dye.
Oops.
There's a whole lot of black dye in the dye's chest there. Right here.
Would anyone be able to tell me where cactus is being stored?
Uh,
Plants and seeds? Yes, it is.
you could put it in raw materials.
Oh shit, there's bloodroot in here. Awesome. Oh, hang on. It's not cactus at all, is it? What makes green? And is anyone actually green?
No, I don't think so.
Fuck, shadow dye's dark.
It's proper black.
Wow,
yeah.
you're not wrong.
That's proper, that is. Mmm, that's a lovely colour right there.
Oh my god. Blech. Blech. Look at me, I'm all glowy. That's the red acid dye.
Yep. Yeah, the blue acid dye does a similar thing.
So it's all acidy. There you go, now I've got an acidy balloon. Can I have an acidy crown? That would be kind of sweet. Whoa, geez, that's ridiculous.
Sexy. Looking red there. I like the acid on the crown there.
Yeah, glowy crown.
Mm.
Orange balloon.
Well, I'm really happy to report that I have not received any calls from work today.
There we go.
That's basically just about one day down and 3 days left.
3 days left. What do you mean?
Of standby, on call work.
Oh, okay. So it's that busy time.
Well, it's not. We are on Christmas break, but I've chosen to go on call.
Oh, okay.
So if someone, if the third party can't help the client, then they will call me and go, "Hey, help!" But I hope they don't,
Yeah, I get you.
because then I'll just get my $200 and be happy with that.
So it should be.
Fucking penguins, man. Someone's leaving the door open. It may or may not be me.
I accidentally picked up some black dyes.
Oops.
Definitely an accident.
I stored it away.
I just check to see whether black dye works better for me.
Oh, and of course I got the yellow glow stick.
Yeah. That's actually a little bit nicer. I'll take black. I love the coloured lighting that this has now.
It good. I'm thinking about starting to make my red room.
Red room.
I'm wondering if I'm going to build it above the base
Red.
or under the base.
Red room. Oh shit.
Stealing the paintings. Looks good there, eh?
Yeah, I put it there. I'm pretty happy with that. And I just wanted to make it nice and dark so I could.
Get your rave on.
There we go.
Course section. What else would it be?
Well, you know what I really should do?
Look how glowy I am in the dark.
Yeah, it's cool. Did you pick up a couple of torches? You would have picked up a couple of torches.
I would like them back.
I would like 3. Thank you. Because I need to
Check
relight.
this out.
Nice. I need to relight this guy's room because otherwise he's going to move
I
out.
accidentally wasted 2 rubies on making these.
Shit. don't just place them and forget about them.
Yeah, I'm going to use them in my red room.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of either having it as like a little floating sort of spaceship room, or if it's going to be more like a hidden underground room.
I have an idea of where I want to put mine.
Yeah, what do you think?
I was thinking about the desert, but I wonder if that might be a little bit too hostile.
Not necessarily. If you just build it right, as you could say. As long as you build a back wall and stuff that's considered a home and it's well lit, no enemies will spawn inside.
Yeah, the enemies won't spawn inside necessarily, but
And we can build a minecart track directly to it.
yeah, if I wanted to stop enemies from spawning at all, I'd have to have some town NPCs.
That's right. But as long as you've got doors and shit, they won't get in. But you could have an NPC or two move in if you wanted.
It depends. What NPCs would we use the least?
That's right.
The Dryad.
What if she sells seeds?
She sells seeds and purification powder.
Yeah, they become more useful in the later difficulties.
Fucking hell. So I, talking of later difficulties, I started hard mode on my single player world a little while ago, and almost within a couple of hours of starting it, my world went from about 4% corrupt to about 50% corrupt.
Well, as soon as hard mode activates, it'll put a giant vein diagonally through the world.
Yeah, and the Crimson was so close to my home base that that diagonal stripe went directly under my home base, and so it got to the point where my NPCs couldn't live there anymore because it was too corrupt.
Wow, that's a disaster.
I ended up having to take it into to Teddit and remove the corruption from that area. It was ridiculous. World edit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had to console check that shit.
Yeah, it's a bit nasty, isn't it? I noticed that you can create grass walls. You can buy grass walls for the dry and flower walls.
Should be a good one for a greenie. If we had a greenie, but I don't think we've got a greenie, do we?
We do not have a greenie.
Greg might have been the greenie, but he's
Fucking player.
I did offer and he seemed interested.
Oh, I see. It's like a background thing. Looks nice.
Looks green.
It does. One's plant and one's grass and one's flower, but they look the same to me. Maybe flower needs more of it so that you see the flowers every certain amount of tiles.
It's not quite as graceful as going up or down.
Can't play with their hearts like that, changing teams.
Now who are you? Are you you or are you me?
Man, some people build some really aesthetically pleasing bases.
It's ridiculous. Where they get all the time?
So cool.
Do you see that massive jack-o'-lantern that someone had for
Oh yeah, I saw that in the community thing.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
it's surprisingly well detailed.
Well, the other obvious thing that's an issue is sound guys hate it. They don't know how to deal with it. Unless you really know what you're oh, different. Who's your favorite jazz or hard to play two drummer. I guess before we did a bunch of double drum. You guys are jealous. Daily. Ziller. See, for me as a bass player, love playing. Especially if the guy really feels rhythms. You as a bass player. Better than two people? Well, three people. It's a very still this little no really music makes less time for me. Use a lot. Most today, yeah, super cool. Okay, bye. Really little bit. More. Really. Why?
Have you made any yellow dyes, Phoenix?
Yeah, that's why I've got
But you're
yellow.
using them all, right?
Yeah.
Do you need marigolds left?
Oh yeah, there's shit tons of it.
Oh yeah. I just need a couple.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense.
Oh, you can use dyes to colour your hooks as well, of course.
Yes. Pretty simple,
Yeah.
but I still like the topaz hook.
Yeah. They're more unique then as well.
There, that one, that one. Ah! There we go. Let's go back up, go back up.
Yeah, cool, you got a yellow minecart too.
Yep, just an easy die. Really easy to die. Now, Mr. Jackrabbit, if you
I
were
prefer to do
to,
that.
if you were to come to about the level I'm at right now, you would find you're more likely to get the red cochineal bugs.
At that depth?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, cool.
And unless I'm mistaken, I think it's a bit like your what's the word for it? I hate when I lose my words. Earthworms and bait animals, they come out of like little growths in the
Oh, the little bushy bits and things, yeah.
yeah. As I understand it anyway.
Oh. And I see Ember's a new gem in this game now.
Yeah, it's
Is it stronger than Diamond?
I wouldn't have thought so. Amber is
find out.
Tracy.
You can make an Ember Staff, does 21 magic damage. The Ruby Staff does 25, but mine's being boosted by a bonus. So what does a standard Ruby Staff do? 22, so it's just barely below Ruby.
What does Topaz have on for that?
Let me just go get some. That's a lot of Topaz.
I bet it's terrible.
15.
Yeah, right now my Ruthless Rally is 17 melee damage plus 21%.
But it's melee damage.
I haven't really come across anything that stands up to melee damage very well.
Well, there's a lot of fantastic ranged weapons. The good thing about staves too and fireballs that they shoot is they go through targets, so they have excellent crowd control.
Oh, I found a Rattles Magoo. What does he have?
Oh,
He has
Phoenix,
some-
you could make a sand gun. You make
I
it with
don't like
topaz, antlion mandibles, and illegal gun parts. Does 31 range damage.
I always knew you were going to be a sand ninja.
Such a knee
did you
routine.
want to get Angela a blue counterweight?
Sure, she loves yo-yos.
So, if you come to my level right now, there's a Bones Magoo that's selling one.
Okay,
5 gold.
I'll see if I can wormhole to you. Have you guys used the wormhole potion?
Yes, and we made it work. It wasn't working initially. What
Do we
it is
have to
now.
manually log in every time to get to work?
No. I think once you log in once, it's good.
Oh, okay.
But I apologise if that is not the case.
I'll try it without logging in, because I have logged in once. Like, not this session though, but in a previous session.
Yeah.
Do not have permission.
Ah, shit. That's dumb.
I'll log in then. That's better. Sit still, you can't. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. There's something wrong with him.
Humping the wall.
Oh yeah, I fucking love this blob.
Huh, bone arrows. Alright, got it, thank you.
Get it, bone arrows.
Ah! Ah!
Can we talk about Chief Wiggum?
Oh, oh, oh.
Clancy,
Triple
use the
combo.
remote. Oh yeah. Oh, it's these teal mushrooms that do. Teal dye. Never mind. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Oh my god, get this boy some food. Chicken wing. Chicken wings. Okay, he's my kitty fish. Okay.
It's my pie. Players have this thing that they do, kind of an approximation.
Man, I just got a. Let's see if I can think of the word now. Indiana Jones.
Oh, a giant boulder.
Shit. Didn't do too much damage to me, luckily. Still that moment of, oh, shit.
Oh, hello there.
What's up?
Did you run out of rails?
Just about.
I might actually make some rail myself. I'm thinking of making a little rail to where I want to put my new little base.
Oh, there's a cochineal beetle. It just kind of spawned by itself. It is counter to what I said previously, and they're aggressive little bastards too.
Thank you for killing that beast for me. What else did I want to... I want to make tracks, so... And we'll...
That. Get rid of that. And what else can I get rid of? That.
It really does go a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yay! You've got the piggy bank, piggy. I love the noise it makes.
At least it doesn't go oink.
I love it. Sounds like a burp than more than an oink.
Hey, cool. I just got a very interesting weapon. In fact, this might be one that you want, considering the color of it, or the color in the name at least.
Yeah?
Have you ever seen the movie? I want to say It's a Wonderful Life, but I might be wrong about that.
No, I have not. Copper
No, not that
plating.
one.
Copper brick.
Sorry, A Christmas Story.
Don't think so.
It contained a fairly famous weapon in it that the main character really wanted. But his father exhorted that he would shoot his eye out. It was dangerous enough that he would shoot his eye out.
Interesting.
I'll be there in less than 20 seconds. Or your next pizza's free.
Copper plating, that sounds fun. Just trying out some new brick types that I might use for my red ROM. I'm just seeing what I can do with copper. That's what that looks like. Looks good for making a spaceship, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about using crimson blocks, which look pretty sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then there's the more ridiculous meteorite bricks.
Oh,
They look like they're going to another world or
Wicked.
something.
Yeah, because I want to make a little spaceship room, so all of these materials seem to be feasible, it seems.
Yeah. So yes,
But Crimtane's going to be a popular resource, so I don't know if I'll have access to much at this point of the game because everyone's going to want it for good gear.
can you see my damage numbers by any chance?
34.
Yeah. So that's pretty powerful.
What's that?
The Red Rider.
Red Rider BB gun.
Yep.
The retarded animal babies has it in it. So what dropped first?
It was a present, I think, way down in the in the deck.
By present you mean just a drop from an enemy?
It was one of those blue and red rat presents. I think it must be because the Red Rider comes from a movie called A Christmas Story, which the main character really wants one of them.
Cool. Awesome, thank you. Now there is the Undertaker
And
in here if you wanted the gun.
also, there you go.
Undertaker does not as much damage, but it's an option if you wish to take it. Red Husk, cool. Thank you.
Give me that slime gunner.
Slime gun, yeah. That's pretty powerful. Oh, you got me all wet.
I don't think I've actually used it at all before.
You have to use the heavy workbench to make armor plating. You can make it from other ores. So if you go, you probably like. Let's see if you can make like iron and lead plating and shit.
But does iron help us play?
Down plan.
Iron helps us play.
Well, you guys found a lot of platinum recently too.
Flame wannabe.
Yeah,
Flame
What?
Flame wannabe.
Okay, so there's no such thing as lead plating. What about silver plating? No, just silver brick. Right, platinum.
I have a present for you.
No. Tungsten? Oh, I'm surprised. Tungsten bricks do look armored already.
Cars.
And also this. Well, what doesn't work on them?
Yeah, you can make tin plating. Cool. Yep, so only the two lowest ores, tin and copper, allow you to make plating.
I love how you just got off the end of the track there.
I'm not gonna make some copper plating. I'll just copper plate the wall. Right.
Now you even jump.
We need to. Wouldn't it be cool to have like a little pool or something that you land in? Of lava.
Well, it wouldn't take much from me.
Specialty. We could make some fencing along here too. Because like this little backdrop protects me from the weather.
Oh yeah. Be right back.
Gotta get my burgers out. There's something really comforting about when you're in a building and you hear the storm outside. I really like it.
Pretty good.
Hmm. Too bad applying a dye to a cloud in a bottle doesn't change the color of the actual cloud that it farts out.
Okay.
I like how the mountain that's next to our starting base looks like a big old mouth chomping on our building or something. I can see you teleporting along the minecart tracks there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, just testing something out. Should come for a quick ride.
Oh, that's right, you're asking me to do that on my way. I was thinking about expanding the track that goes past our base and all the way to the left-hand coast, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. And I also want the track to have an alternate route. Yay, you got the penguin pet! He's awesome how he has a booster.
He's pretty sweet.
I also want a rail that leads up into my little spaceship room that I'll have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you got multiple options back there. Crash. Well, you went through all this trouble to change direction.
Yeah, pretty sweet, eh?
Yeah, so you need to quickly push down to change. Yay, through the water. Fuck, look how fast you're going. Fuck.
And this can go down further, or you can go back
granite.
up.
Cool. I want to harvest granite for making a room for Angela later. At the moment, the glass room will suffice, but it'll be a nice upgrade.
Yeah.
Whoa, I've never been up here.
Fuck, you gotta hold down up.
Yeah, see that? Otherwise you just...
Now down.
I'm going past your penguin. Whoops.
Oh, I love that shit.
Still goes past the underground houses and shit too. Oh, well lit down here. You've lit up a lot of these tunnels.
Yeah, I want to reduce the spawns while you're on the...
Oh, shit, you've done this really well. Through the spider den.
A little dangerous there, but it's alright.
Bit of a thrill. Through the marble. There's so much ice in this world, which is quite cool for Christmas. Oh, the mushrooms. Oh, we're going deep down now. Shit. I'm not going to end up in lava at the end, am I?
Nah, not unless someone's fucked with it.
Shit, you've been busy. All the way!
Yeah, you don't want to go down any further than that, trust me. I was going to build further down, but there's fucking scary shit down there, eh?
Yeah, I see, yeah.
They hurt!
They hit me pretty hard. I can barely even see the imp. That's right, I put all my stuff in the bank anyway.
Oh my god, you mean I wasn't the first one? Oh wait, no, I was. I have drowned in magma already. Never mind.
Magma.
Never mind.
Now I can look at where we've been on the map. Oh, that's so cool. There's like a darker area that you're going past just now on the map.
Oh, you were there.
Yeah. That was cool. I want to look at that again.
Whee!
That's really awesome. I love the mine track. Shit, you've done a good job.
It's way more fun than the elevator.
Oh, shit, yeah. And I thought, oh man, the game got way better with ropes, but nah. The tracks is what makes it so good.
Oh, going back down.
Whereabouts are you, Phoenix? Try to find you on the map. Oh, you're still up here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of creating a new track for my base, and I want it to connect to caves somewhere, but I'm trying to figure out where. Like, for example, I'm thinking right here at this junction, I'll have it go straight through underneath our base.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
That could lead to the desert where Phoenix can have his little base.
You can sort of see how I've figured out how to do 2 examples of bypasses.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just that. I think those are the only 2 options for it. Until you do wiring stuff. The other kind of wired track somehow.
Right. That's badass. Yeah. We're going to dig underneath, but then I also want the track to lead up to my base. So what I want to do is I want to have my base as sort of like a little UFO thing, not too far away from the base up above. And I want lava dripping from it, and it sort of lands in front of the base where the trapdoor creates like a lava pit.
Oh, I like the... Yeah, that's nice design.
I think it'd be quite fun, you know, I could create some sort of like, you know, so we can have all the enemies die during a blood moon. I think we need to build more rooms too, because our current ones are all full up, I think. Oh no, still got one more suitable room that's not taken, so we have all the NPCs available so far.
I quite like this as it is, so I'd say like maybe carve a hole out on the other side of the mountain or something and build another
Another
thing.
building?
Yeah, something like that. Instead of
It's either
just...
that or expand the basement.
Yeah, I like the basement as it is too though. It's simple and
Yep.
compact.
Yep. So you reckon on the other side of the mountain a new building?
Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yep, we would build it where the lake is, sort of thing, wouldn't we? We could even
Yeah.
make it like a little floating building, you know, and you like maybe swim underneath and go up inside it to enter. That'd be kind of cool. You could even create a track that goes through the water up into underneath it.
Yes, you can definitely continue this up there and just do another bypass
Yeah.
so you can go down instead.
Yeah, so like just straight through here, and then it sort of goes up and over so the water doesn't enter where we're standing. And then it goes up, and then it goes down into the water, and then it goes up and underneath the building for like a secret underwater entrance. That'd be kind of cool. And we could make the building entirely out of ice as opposed to snow. Ice looks a bit hideous, but we could play around with the blocks to see what you think.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got heaps of ice. And also, once we find the ice maker structure, we can make ice furniture for it. So we can make like a mini ice castle.
Yeah, that could be cool.
And we could always expand that pool over there once we make more buckets to collect water and lava. We've got plenty of lead to make buckets.
Yeah. You just keep mining that lead every time you see it.
Yeah,
In fact,
yeah,
just
a good vein of it. Just throw a bomb at it and collect it all.
in fact, all you need to do probably is just go along this track with your fucking yellow glow stick. Probably see a whole lot of it in the walls everywhere.
Yeah, especially at the shallow depths, because there'll be heaps of it.
Hmm. It'll
Compared to
just
the
be
other ores.
everywhere. You gonna do the diggy uppy thing?
Just trying my luck.
He's a dwarf and he digs a hole.
So it needs to be beyond the depth of the height of this.
That's the angle of ascension.
And yours in there somewhere too.
Yeah.
So like straight up like that, or is it going down first?
It'll go down and then straight and then up. I think I need to go down one deeper to prevent the water entering the rest of the area. So then it'll sort of go into the water here and it'll carry on along. Or maybe you could go just straight through. And down
sure.
the other.
Hey, guess what's coming up, guys? In like 2 minutes.
Damn.
2 to 4 minutes.
New Year?
Yep. People are already throwing fireworks out.
Cool.
They have
Some
been-
places here are not doing fireworks because of the fires.
Yes, I heard that a couple of people were quite what's the word for it? Quite keen to not do fireworks.
Makes sense, but
I think was it the Premier of Sydney or something or other said, yeah, we're not doing that, or was backing the cancelling of it.
I'm not sure. I need this to be higher because I'll have to make my tunnel deeper if that's the case, because if I open up the water it's going to run straight out.
true.
Unless
Just gotta allow room for this little bypassy bit.
I get you. So that means that's as far as you can go, isn't it? That height there. So I need to make the ceiling this height to prevent water getting through. Okay. I might make it just one lower just to be safe. Yeah, so that's what my tunnel height's gonna be. So they'll create a little trap so water can't get out. Once I let it in here. We'll have to add more water to the lake because a lot of it's going to end up in here.
Well, you just need a bucket pretty much, and then duplication is available.
Oh, I forgot how to do that. I'll go get you a bucket or 7.
I think you just do like a pyramid style of single blocks, and it keeps hitting, keeps splitting to new single blocks more and more.
Or half blocks. It
Pyramid
just keeps putting
schemes.
half blocks, and then when you pick it up and put it back down, it turns into full blocks. At least that's
Fair
what I
enough.
experienced in my one. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year from New Zealand.
Happy New Year, boys. On to 2020.
Yep. Maybe our vision will be a bit better this year. Did you get it?
We need to get Terraria fireworks because it's a thing.
Yeah, it is actually, but we don't have the party girl for it.
How do we get her, I wonder?
She's hard mode,
Right.
so it wasn't going to happen.
I just shot some fireballs into the air instead.
Yeah. Ow.
Funny how I can sometimes hear sound effects just barely come through your microphone, Phoenix. So
Yeah.
I only hear the second half of the zombie sighing, so I just hear every now and then hear this. How did a star get down here in the underground? Must have
How the
came
what?
in on a sharp angle of ascent. Girth and yaw, etc.
Yeah.
Right, I'm making buckets, aren't I? That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Oars. Almost a bucket.
Jesus Christ. See, this is why I didn't want to create in the desert. There's a fuck ton of enemies just
You could make some tin bricks on your building
constantly
too.
spawning.
Build a temporary barrier around where you're building.
I will be when I actually get a chance.
Okay. I could probably.
It was like the charges and stuff because they can actually jump a fair height.
Oh yeah, they're pretty substantial.
What's the equivalent desert door?
I think iron doors would look good. You might be able to make sandstone doors.
Back.
Yeah,
Welcome
sandstone
back.
seems
Happy New
like
Year.
Yeah. Cars, brah.
So iron doors look good for the yellow aesthetic, but you may
the
be
other
able to
option, of course, would be something like cactus.
yeah, but you're not green. But you could make a cactus door. It doesn't have to be all
But who the
entirely
fuck is green? No one's green.
Yeah, you can add some green in.
Rich mahogany.
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 So where are the buckets?
Not just any mahogany, but mahogany from the planet of Melchior 6, where the trees are 200 foot tall and breathe fire!
That sounds pretty awesome. Alright,
Also, it's a very fine material.
Here's some buckets for you.
Cool.
So, sandstone wall doesn't appear to be a thing. I assume sandstone brick first, and then
see what the guide has available for it.
see copper plating. I see rich mahogany. Mahogany. See fencing. How much? I've got 138 hardened sand block. But where's my sandstone? Did I actually not get a lot of sand? Oh no, there, sandstone blocks, 88. So I've got 88 sandstone blocks, which should be enough to tell me whether I can build anything, at least off of the workbench. There doesn't appear to be anything obvious in the workbench here. What a pity.
I think it's smart for me to just not limit you with what you can do here, and then I should be able to work around whatever you get.
Now this is the bypass now, so now you've got little bit there that you can use.
And then here you choose whether you go right or left by pressing down or not. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
If you don't push anything, you'll just go straight down. Oh shit, I see.
Okay, I'll be there soon.
Obviously, to give more time to make the choice, you could make these a little longer, something. That people kind of click that they need to do it. Otherwise, that's basically all that it needs.
Yeah, I see.
Kind of looks mental, but it works.
Yeah.
Right, so once we've staved off this attack, I guess I'll take my leave at that point.
Okie doke.
Birding him.
Use me snowballs.
Oh shit. Oh man, it's got a cool name and everything.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
That's the second time it said that. I hope there's not two of them.
That'd be fun.
I suppose the three of us is not too bad. Here they are.
Hope the mages just teleport straight in.
Yep, that's what they do. Oh, this is... oh boy, goblins. This is when my yo-yo is a Viking.
Oh, I'm snowball cannoning the enemy.
Nice.
Nice.
Oop, 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 oop. Kill, kill, kill.
It is pretty sweet how the NPCs fight, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, with their own unique attack. That's fucking sweet using a snowball cannon. It's not very accurate, but it's really powerful.
Press H, wannabe.
Too far.
Okay.
Look at all the coins.
You can't collect them right now.
Oh, that's cool how you can use them from the inside. Jeez.
Yeah, I just had to dig up slightly. Oh, you can just hold it down.
How do you use it?
You make sure you got some snowballs in your inventory, which you can craft from snow, and then just get close to it and right click.
Ah, that's the missing link.
Mountainside slaughtered by snowballs.
How would you feel? Sir, only 3 of us survived. What happened? Snowballs.
So cool.
Hey, the Goblin Tinker will be available after this.
Will he?
Yep.
Oh yes! I need him in my life.
I hope you're going to fix that.
There you go.
Oh, that, yeah, that's fixed.
No surrender, no mercy.
You will stand your ground.
No prisoners. We'll give no quarter.
Yeah. The Tinkerer is exciting because he sells the Tinkerer workbench, which allows you to combine your equipables, like you can combine Cloud in a Bottle with Balloon and
Correct.
Yeah,
And also reforging, which is fun.
Yeah, that too, if you got the coin.
Because it does wares if you have coin. So yeah, I suppose now that I've said about having defeated the guy, I guess I can pop this up.
Is that from the eyeball boss?
Yep.
Cool.
I won't leave it there. I'll probably actually put it in my place.
Did we get an anti-goblin banner? No.
We didn't defeat enough goblins, I think.
No.
Right. Quick stack.
Ha.
Well, what?
Hit.
Spiky balls of steel.
Alright then, guys. Again, happy 2020.
Yes, Happy New Year and have a good night.
Charles, have a good one. Damn it.
He's probably dead now.
Damn.
Bit of a misfortune.
There's all the like random tiles and stuff, like ice. Oh, here they are. Sweet.
Yeah.
Boys.
We're talking unlimited boys here. Unlimited boys. Don't know if you know math, but that's a lot of boys.
Yeah, it's a lot of power.
Totally. Into his home and his hands. His grub hand. Grubby pedophile.
I'm an advocate.
First of a generation.
Righto.
Yes. Yes. Grub. Alright.
Alright.
Grub. Like, fine, I'm just gonna own it. Like a proud champion. I'm a riser. I'm a raper. Store away my monies.
Hindsight, I don't think ice was the right tile to do this with.
Slippery.
It's gonna grow icicles, I think.
Oh, what are you doing?
The water thing.
Oh, right. Oh, water multiplier. Man, you can still remember after so long.
I think that's how it works. Must be a debuff on picking it up with a bucket now or something. It turns me to stone.
Oh. So that's what that's about. I've had it happen to me when I've like used dynamite to blow up a whole lot of stuff and I'll randomly turn to stone.
It's fucking weird.
It really is. I don't know what the deal is with that.
I was turning to stone is annoying. Gotta figure that out. There might be a new way of doing this now.
I'm sure there's some other new way, yeah. Even the little sparks that come off your cart provide light. A very small amount of yellow light.
Nice to see.
Just trying to see if this is the angle I want. That's sort of going to lead up dead center of that lake bridge. I'm wondering if I want it slightly further to the right or not. A couple tiny tiles more to the right, perhaps. And then I'll start the angle of ascent. Angle of ascent. Man, you can build far.
Good,
Look how far I can remotely place. I think this room's ready to let water fill up now.
Now how much water do we want down here?
As less as possible, as little as possible, really.
Because at the moment I think it might overflow.
It won't, because of the ceiling is the same height as this floor.
Oh sweet. Yeah, cool.
So the water won't go up. It can only flow down. So it should seal it off. So that's why I've got to go down and up like that. To hopefully prevent that. So let's test my theory, shall we?
Yeah, it's a haymaker.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Make little pockets, actually, for light sources. I need to create a pocket up here, for example.
True.
Actually, I'm curious if an ice torch survives underwater, so I'm going to leave that one. Right, shall I let it flow?
Let it rip. Sweet, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, ice torches cannot survive in water.
Fuck, it's confusing going from below to get here. That bypass might need to be slightly longer to allow more time for the brain to catch up.
How much higher do I want it?
Fucking trains everywhere, man.
There's a bit of a barrier while we've got a construction site here. Gives us a tiny bit more water.
Yeah.
Still need a lot more to fill up this lake again, but a makeshift workbench here. Oh, that's nice. That looks cool. Yeah, so I want to have like a little lava flow like that coming from my base.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
So I'm going to need some ice brick to get this lemon party started.
I might. Oh, I've got blocks, not bricks.
Oh, you can convert the blocks into bricks there at that workbench.
I don't think we should on ice, so you might as well just do your group.
Fuck.
Yeah, what do you think I should do about that?
Um.
Bearing in mind they have to be one tile apart as well, otherwise it tries to link them up and it breaks the ability to have bounces and stuff.
Uh-huh. I want to say you'll have to manually push down. And then manually push up. Yeah. Unless you have to like jump. So what we could do, for example, is It could go all the way down here to here, and then it automatically bounce you this way, but if you jump, you'll land on the next track.
Could do. Need a lot of height to make sure that you can jump though.
Hmm. Not much jump room there, just keep impaling your head on the icicles.
Yeah.
Not sure at this point, but I would say we should simplify it just so it gets you back down below quick, and then you have to just manually jump onto this somehow attached to this track.
Yeah, well, this here is not bad for getting down. You don't have to hold down because it prioritizes going down.
Yeah.
Still, it's really simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We've done good there. We're not sure for now. I think ice might look quite hideous, but I'm going to try it. If it doesn't look good, I'll go with the snow bricks, maybe with a little bit of ice thrown in.
Yes.
I think it was the ice background walls that I don't like. But see, it barely even looks like a brick, it kind of just still looks like the ice.
Yeah, it looks okay.
But I'll
To
put
see
more of it
more.
on a larger scale. Yeah, it'd be cool to have like a moat or something and you can't get in through conventional means, you're going to get in from underneath. Let's just start with this as our foundation. Oops, what am I doing?
Might need one extra gap there. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's as close as you can go, really.
Okay. Oops. We could make it a castle that's up against the mountainside.
Yeah, that's cool. It's all good.
Like Helm's Deep.
Maybe this height?
Nice high castle, you think?
Yeah. Getting a room for like, I don't know, a tower and some other shit.
Yeah.
Ah, then you got enough room for this little bitch down here too.
Hmm. Doesn't have to be a perfect vertical wall either. We can make it so it's sort of... Oh, we can make that like a little secret piece in here.
Yeah, I was just mainly doing this so I can dig out that water underneath to like, flow all the way through.
Oh, sweet, yep. Have a nice icy bar in here.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Then I can just fill that up or whatever after.
Mm-hmm. So this is what the background looks like if I were to use ice brick.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
I could mix it with a snow brick background. That's what snow bricks would look like.
Ah, yeah. Maybe a bit mix of both, but mostly snow bricks, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe the little basement area. This is sort of the basement area. And I'm wondering if we do make that the basement area, it would have to be submerged, so the wood level would be up to like here or something though.
Order.
We can get to that later. Going to see the merchant?
Yep.
Good. Since it's so effortless to get back there now.
Oh. Guy with the feather hat.
Yes. Aiden, the traveling merchant. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Katana, paint sprayer, stopwatch, canyon cube, crimson cloak.
So many of those things I don't even know what they are. Yeah, I can't have a lot too. Paint sprayer automatically paints placed objects.
Oh yeah, because you
Bizarre.
can paint tiles too. You can change the color of tiles.
Really? Jeez, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah. You can have the texture just as a different color.
That katana's pretty sweet. It might be better than my broadsword. It's less DPS, but it's a larger weapon and you don't keep clicking. Stopwatch, oh, displays your speed. Cool. Confetti crew susceptible to lava. 5 platinum. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
a lot.
expensive. That's like 500 gold, isn't it?
I think so.
Jeez. Crimson cloak. There. Oh, that would look good on me, wouldn't it?
Possibly.
I can't afford it though. I don't suppose you could help a nigger out. I need 4 gold.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Bam.
Thanks, G. Also, the cloak will look good for my image of the self-proclaimed king. Basically, it's like my guy thinks he runs the place, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
You just summon your oinker, man. Thank you, that's perfect.
E.
Oh, it's an equipable and that's not. That is a vanity item. Interesting.
Oh sweet. That's alright.
There's a standard appearance. And then I could dye it red, which looks exactly the same. Tiny bit redder if I dye it red. cool. I like it. Thank you very much for helping me with that.
Oh, what is?
And they're happy chatting now.
Should probably call it there actually.
Okay, no problem.
Shall we eat?
Been a good run. Painting items though, that's so cool. That allows us to further change up our custom rooms and shit once we figure that out.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Mm,
Just find some textures that you like. I mean, you could use like one type of texture for a whole thing and just keep changing the color of it.
yeah.
Pretty handy.